Hello, so today's video is going to be about how I am literally the most accident-prone person on the planet. Now, before you start saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm accident-prone too, I trip all the time, da 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 da, no. There is a difference between tripping all the time and being actually accident-prone. So, you know, normal people, you know, they'll trip occasionally. They'll be like, oh, walk, 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 oh, hey, now I'm best friends with the floor. I will trip and then break my ankle, hit my face against a brick wall, and smash my boobs into my rib cage and puncture my heart with a broken rib. Okay, maybe not that serious, but it started, at least memorably, in like 3rd grade. So, I was going across the monkey bars, right? I was just like, do, being all cool. And there was this thing where you jump from one little thing to the monkey bars and you'd go around. It was super awesome. I'm sick. Anyways, it was super awesome and cool, so I decided to do it, and I was good the first few times. Then I did it again. My arm did this, and I landed on it. I just actually snapped it out of place. Yeah. And that was the beginning, because I got a hairline fracture down my arm along some thumb ligament thing, and the teachers never actually called my parents or whatever because they claimed I was fine. I wasn't. My arm was in a lot of pain. I was in 3rd grade. Let me live. Next, I was in middle school. After moving. Bad things always happen after I move. I'm just gonna put that out there. So after I move, I'm in middle school. And by that time, I was already quite endowed. Let's see. I have a pretty large chest. Yeah. Anyways, it's really annoying and gets in the way. And that caused problems for me. Because fetus Jalen in a middle school where we really weren't allowed to change unless you could do it within the first 3 seconds of PE, I kind of just used whatever little sports tank top thing I could find because other girls could wear them because they were still Little Miss A-Cup and I was what was it, 8th grade? 7th grade? It was 7th grade. It was like a C or a D. Anyways, we're doing bear crawls and I stand up at the end of the line and lo and behold, a boob has popped out of the tank top, and I'm mortified. I'm like 14, 15, and nobody else has this problem except for me. I was like 13 or 14. Anyways, so I'm just like, oh my god. So I hurry up and cover myself back up, and pretty much my entire class saw, including my PE teacher, and I go up to him later, and I'm like, yeah, do you mind if I go change? And he's like, yeah, you go ahead. And so yeah. I can't breathe through my nose. And then, finally, my last little tidbit is in this past week or so, or actually like the past couple of months, I'm regressing into my bed. Ugh. Anyways, so past couple of months, I sprained my ankle while playing basketball about 2 weeks ago, and once in ROTC, in my ROTC unit. And so now I was like, okay, the past 2 days we've been doing something it's a memorial for the Baton Death March. I had to walk 14 miles in the course of 3 days at least, but we decided to do it in 2. So we did 7 miles yesterday morning, and then we did 7 miles this morning. My legs are in pain, but it wasn't a death march at least. Anyways, so me and the 2 people I was kind of walking with, we were in the back of the group. So we decided to catch up and we started running. So we'd catch up to everybody. It was a fairly small group, granted. And while running, my little now healed or semi-healed ankle kind of went in between the sidewalk and the grass. The grass? And then it twisted and it snapped and I fell over. So, me being stubborn, I didn't stop, so my friends just kind of had to help me hobble back to the ROTC building. But hey, I finished it. I finished that 7-mile stretch. Of course, there was only like 1/4 of a mile left at that point, but that's beside the point. I still finished with a sprained ankle. The moral of the story is that I just kind of give up. Whoever is trying to kill me, you are failing miserably, and you need to just get to the point. Or unless you're building me up, just to build me up so I think I'm gonna die in some tragic way, and then you're just kind of like lol, poke, and I fall and die. I just said lol. What the ever-loving fuck. I'm sorry guys, this video has been a disaster. Anyways, so point of the video, main point, I am accident prone, and if you are near me, you will probably see me hurt myself at some point in time. I'm just doomed to a life of accidentness, and that's why my ex-boyfriend calls me accident prone. He dubbed me that nickname. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright guys, if you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, tell me, are you accident prone too? Am I alone in this? Or do you trip and run into walls all the time? Or anything more serious than that? Like being the one out of so many people to get whooping cough. Ugh. Have a good day, night, morning, whatever it is. Bye guys!